Hello, my butterfly beauties, and welcome. If you are new, my name is Charlen, and on this channel, we discuss everything beauty, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if you like my style, why don't you subscribe and you stay a while. In today's video, as you saw in the thumbnail, we are looking at some new additions of perfumes that I've added to my collection from Julianna's Perfumes. I got all of these during the sales that they were having towards the end of the year, and I am pulling these out to give them first impressions, to see if they're giving what they're supposed to be giving, and to see what my overall thoughts is on these particular fragrances and would I recommend them. So are they worth it? Let's see. I have 6 here to go over with you today. So if that sounds good to you, then just stay tuned. So the first one I have to go over with you is this one called Beautiful Bella Embrace. So it looks like this. This one is the Dama Bianca, but it is a spin-off of it. So it has that DNA, but Julianna's Perfumes did it with a twist. So they added some notes to this one. So let me tell you a little bit more about what all notes are in here once they added those additional notes. So the top notes, Sicilian, Mandarin, Kumquat, and Lime. Heart notes of Tahitian vanilla, white bergamot, Italian iris, hibiscus, violet, lilac, Egyptian pear, lily of the valley. So a very versatile middle base. And then it has base notes of white rum, vanilla malt, ambrette, white musk, sandalwood, and iso-e super. So let's see what we think about this one. Because smelling it off the top, it smells beautiful. But let's see what it is giving. The atomizers on these from him are gorgeous. All right, so I'm immediately smelling like a beautiful blend of citruses, but not heavy, and it has a lot of sweetness in it. It has a lot of sweetness, and I'm smelling musk already in here, even though it's not in the top notes. Right now, I'm getting a beautiful blend of the citruses. I'm getting some sweetness from that vanilla, and I'm getting some of the musk. Slight florals. This is very feminine, ethereal. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's very like comforting, like something that would linger on. Yeah, it's a beautiful balance and well blended of the citruses, of the sweetness, and of the rose, because it's not too sweet, it's not too citrusy, it's not too floral, it's not too musky. It's like has a blend of it all that is smelling absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to let this continue to dry down a little bit, and we'll come back to it so see how it developed into the other notes. But that's what I'm getting from first impression. So it smells very good to me. Yeah, this is nice. Like, this is like something you can throw on any day, every day, whether you going out, whether you staying in. It's a beautiful scent. The next one I have here is Heavenly Hibiscus. And this one is the one that is inspired by Hibiscus Mahajad. So this one has notes of hibiscus, damask rose, vanilla, cassis, leather, spicy mint, ambrette, and cinnamon. So let's see what we think about this one. This is another one. It's smelling beautiful off the top. These atomizers on here are very good. Okay, so you are definitely getting a strong hibiscus scent and rose scent blended. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Just slightly, but not too much. It kind of reminds me of the Delina just slightly as far as the rose go, you know, like a rose with some character. Yeah. This is not going to be for everyone. You're going to either love this or you're not going to love this, because it has that strong hibiscus and it has a strong rose scent. It's like a strong, deep rose scent and a strong hibiscus scent. It has a slight sweetness in there. It's not too sweet. And that mint in there is giving it a nice little freshness in the background. Yeah. This is, to me, this is something that's fresh. It's floral. It's fresh. It's energizing. This is what I would think when I think of this one. Floral, fresh, energizing. Like something that will give you a pick-me-up, but it got a floral blast with the blend of the hibiscus and the rose. It's like I said, it's not going to be for everyone. This will be something that you will actually have to love this scent profile. But I think it's a strong like. I don't know if it's a love for me, but it is a strong like. And I can see some people saying that this smells like potpourri. Like that potpourri stuff that you used to buy back in the day, like the scent to scents around your house. Like they have that strong floral with some spices sometimes mixed in there. Yeah, that's what this is kind of putting me in the mind of. So you would definitely have to love this type of scent profile for this one. But it's a strong like right now. I just don't know if it's a love. We'll see. Because I don't know if I want to walk around smelling like potpourri. We'll see. The next one I have for you is a JP Original. So this is Mango Nuit. It's interesting that they have mango in this name, because when you look at the notes, mango is not listed in the notes. So it has top notes of apple, lemon, and vetiver, middle notes of vanilla, mandarin, coconut, and iris, and base of violet, caramel, and patchouli. I picked this up because of all the different notes. A lot of notes in here are things that I love. So we're going to see what I think about this one, because when you look at the site, the way they explain this one is kind of like it takes you on a journey throughout the process, and it like gives you like they call it a mirage of the mango. So it never quite goes. Like I said, mango is not a note in here. All right, so you definitely smell the earthiness of the vetiver in here right away, mixed with the lemon. So you smell the citrus and it has the freshness. So I'm assuming that's coming from the blend with the apple. Yeah, this is definitely a bright opening on this one. Between that vetiver and that lemon and that apple in here, it's a bright opening, but it's also got some depth to it from the vetiver. It definitely puts you in the mind of a tropical vibe, but not on a super sweet and fruity side of it. It has the fruits, but it's staying more so grounded. All right, this is interesting for sure. Very interesting. I'm not smelling any of coconut, any of that right now. So let it continue to dry down for a second. We'll come back to it. But that is Mango Nuit. So let's let that continue to do its thing. And we'll come back to it. So the next one I have for you is Spirit of Mojave. So this is what this one looks like. This one is inspired by Mojave Ghost from Barredo. I have this one in a 10 mil, and I had picked it up from Julianna's because I'm curious about this scent profile. So let me tell you about the notes in this one, because this one has sapodilla and then bread in the top notes, heart notes of magnolia, violet, and sandalwood, and base notes of ambergris and cedar. And this one is another one that has a nice freshness about it. It has a like ethereal nature about it. It has a slight sweetness about it. To me, this one is a little romantic as well. Like it's very interesting. Like it grabs your attention, but in the best way possible. Yeah, the creaminess from the magnolia and the smoothness from the violet in here and the creaminess from the sandalwood in here is beautifully blended in this one so far. So let me see what else it's going to do and we'll come back to it. But that is Spirit of Mojave. This next one is another JP original. So this one is called Sun-Kissed Petals. Sun-Kissed Petals has peach, blackcurrant in the top, and then it has mid notes of raspberry, rose, and orange, and base notes of white wood. And this one, just based on the pictures and reading about it, this one is supposed to be like you're walking through like a garden, like freshly in the morning, you know, when it still has the dewdrops on it. So that's why they call it Sun-Kissed Petals, because it still has the dew on it. And then the sun is coming through, you know, touching it and kissing it. The peach in here is beautiful, mixed with the floral. It is definitely giving it that sun-kissed element that I see what they're leaning into that. Yeah, I'm smelling the peach. I'm smelling the raspberry. I'm smelling some of the floral. Yeah, this one is nice. This one is giving me fruity floral, like a nice, sweet, airy, fresh, like morning time, but fruity floral is what this one giving me. I think this one and that first one I told you about is ones that I'm loving the most so far out of these. And the next one I have, this is the last one we got, is Vanilla Crumble. So Vanilla Crumble, as you can probably guess, this is a Bianco latte inspiration. Has caramel in the top, has the coumarin, honey in the mid, vanilla, white musk in the base. Yeah, this is definitely giving you a nice sweet caramel and creaminess. The sweetness in here has a little butteriness about it at the same time. So it's giving you the sweetness, it's giving you the butteriness, it's giving you the creaminess, but it's also giving you a warmth about it at the same time. I will have to compare this to my Lattafa Eclair to see what I think about it, because believe it or not, I don't have a lot of Bianco latte inspirations in my collection. So I'm curious how these two compare to each other, because I know I love this one. And so far how I'm smelling this one, I'm loving on this one as well. Yeah, this is smelling beautiful. Nice, creamy, sweet, gourmand. And it has a little warmth about it as well. All right, so let's go back to Beautiful Embrace. Yeah, this has got some nice sweet florals about it. I would definitely see this being like a signature scent for someone. This is beautiful. It's airy, it's sweet, has some florals in it, has some muskiness about it. And this is developing very beautifully on here. I am loving this. So this one here is a love for me. This is Beautiful Bella Embrace. This is gorgeous. I'm loving on this one. All right, so that's a love. The next one, Heavenly Hibiscus. All right, so the hibiscus has toned down. That potpourri smell has toned down a whole lot. So it's going into some of those other notes. Like when it first was given, it was giving a lot of the hibiscus, a lot of the rose, and it was giving you, it was putting you in the mind of that potpourri. But now Now it's kind of calming down and it's blending well into the other ones. So this one is still okay for me. It's still not a love. It's a strong like though. I'm liking what it's turning into. Yeah. It smells like it has a little spice in the background. Still has that rose. Still has that hibiscus. Has a slight sweetness. But it's more like it has a kick about it. Like it's a hibiscus and rose with a kick. That's what I'm getting from this one. This next one, the Mango Nuit. Yeah. I can see why they say that it kind of make you think mango is in here from smelling this, but it's not. It's just a blend of how that peach and the black currant and those other notes in here are blending themselves that is making you think, but it's definitely giving you like a tropical vibe. That vetiver in here is very pronounced throughout, so you need to love vetiver to love this. But it is beautiful. I'm loving this. And if you want to amp up the tropical fruits in here, just layer it with any of your tropical mints. Like I just did several videos of several of the new tropics collection from Victoria's Secret, from Bath and Body Works. You know, everybody is releasing their summery, spring type tropical scent. So between your body care and adding this, it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm looking forward to playing with this one because this smells gorgeous. It smells gorgeous. This next one, Spirit of Mojave. This one is very alluring. Very alluring. Yeah, I can see you wearing this for a date night or an evening, evening scent going out. This has some alluring qualities about it. It's airy. It has a slight sweetness. Yeah, it just has something about it that's like interesting. Like it makes you want more of it. Yeah, this one smells wonderful. So Spirit of Mojave, I am loving on this. This next one, Sunkissed Petals. Oh yeah, this is love. This is your fruity floral. If you want your fruity floral, I know they're saying Sunkissed Petals on here, so you may think this is more of a heavy floral scent. It's not. So don't let that deceive you. Sunkissed Petal is beautiful. It's got a nice fruitiness, a nice freshness, but not too like clean fresh. It's not like that. Just has a nice airiness about it. The florals in here are just coming together beautifully. It's like well blended. I love this. Has just enough sweetness in it. Oh, I love this. This is beautiful. Sunkissed Petals. And then last but not least is Vanilla Crumble, the Bianca Latte inspiration. Yeah. If you love that DNA caramel, you want your honey, you want that creaminess, you want that sweetness, you want that gourmand element, you're going to love this one. Yeah, this one is a love as well. So, you guys, the only one that wasn't like a strong love for me was the Heavenly Hibiscus. It is a strong like, but not a strong love. The other ones in here, I am loving on. So that is my thoughts on these new additions from Julianna's Perfume in my collection. Couple of the originals, a few of their inspirations. I love this brand, and I have some more to share with you guys. I just pulled 6 out of my haul that I did, so I can go over with you today. But these are beautiful. So if you love content like this, you want to hear more on Julianna's Perfumes and other dupe houses and other fragrances, as well as a sprinkle of beauty here and there, some lifestyle items here and there, then be sure you're subscribed to the channel. And before you leave, give me a big thumbs up and hype the video if you have that feature. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.